Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, Ron's Keto Cafe, and I'm Ron. If you're new, welcome, and if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please share and smash that subscribe button? It helps other people know when they post videos. And once again, before we get started, I'm not a medical doctor. This is all based on my own personal journey, so please do your homework first. And welcome to week 134, Keto Results. And not having a very good month. So I've been very depressed. What's going on, guys, is that I'm having some problems with my feet. They've been very dry, cracked, and bleeding. I got a lot of sliver cuts in my left foot. I got about 10 of them. We went Thursday for a follow-up for the foot doctor. Tuesday, the foot doctor appointment was canceled due to the storm. He looked at my feet. They were really bad and gave me some more type of steroid cream to put on my feet, and wants me to wrap them up in saran wrap at least twice a day for a couple of times a day, and at least a half hour. So I tried doing the saran wrap, Rudy Toot, and it was kind of a joke trying to put saran wrap on my feet. I can't even flex my left hip because I need to get hip surgery on my left side. So I sent out for a it's like a stocking, but they're specifically plastic wraps for your feet, and they got like a little sticky tape on the top of it. So I thought that would be a better option for me. And these I got 100 of them for like $5. So they're just plastic saran wrap, but they're made like a stocking. And we're gonna try that, and we'll put a good amount of the solution on my feet for a half hour twice a day is what he recommended. And then he said put your stocking on, and he also said to use one of those silicone healing things there. So I have those. I sent out for those. I stopped using them for a little while, and I started using those again today and or this week. And so Thursday I attempted to go into work on Thursday, and I did a 6-hour shift. And around the 4-hour mark, my feet started bothering me to a point where I can't do the job anymore until my feet fully heal. And when I got home, took my stocking off this morning, even though I did a treatment last night when I went to bed. What happened was my stocking's all full of blood. So I cannot work right now. I'm going to put the job on hold until my feet get better. And if they don't hold the job for me, it's no big deal because it was only part-time anyways. And thing of it is, I really like the job. The people there are fantastic. And, maybe I'll go into maintenance when I come back to work. I don't know. There's always something to do over there. And I don't want full-time. If I decide to come back to work, I'm going to ask them if I can only do 4 hours a day, 3 or 4 days a week. And they'll probably be okay with that. But, I love the people there. I never worked with such an awesome group of people before in all my life. The other Hannaford's that I worked in, they were great too, but just, there was some things going on I didn't like, and, I felt I wasn't treated fairly over there, and, I would have gone back over there had I decided to, but, I wouldn't have wanted to go back into the same department that I was in, which was a job picker. But, it is what it is. I'm Ron. I'm just doing whatever I can. I'm just taking a breather from the city stuff. I decided to, just ease off a little bit because it all just got to me all at once. And I'm not playing those games anymore with the city. I don't get paid for it, and I don't want to get paid for it. But the thing of it is, if it becomes too much for me, I just don't go. It's just that simple. And I'm getting tired of people taking advantage of me, and I don't get compensated for my time, and I don't get thank yous half the time. So thank yous go a long way with me, and it's just, I really appreciate you coming in here doing this for me and stuff like that. But when I get when my work gets criticized, I don't need that because I'm a perfectionist. I got to have things just right, and if I need to refilm something again, I refilm it. It's that simple. Even with my videos I post every week. And 3 or 4 times I'll film an episode. If I'm not happy with it, I'll start all over again. And that's going to be kind of like slowing down a little bit for the rest of the month. And probably won't do any of those step challenges for a while. I have to get my feet in order. And So since we're not losing any weight right now, we're gaining some weight because we've been really depressed with the feet and everything. We're gonna try something different. I was watching just Jason's channel. I'll have his link in the show more. But last night he did a live video with this lady, and she was doing BBBE and carnivore backslash. And I was watching Ken Berry's video this morning about BBBE, and I've tried it a few times before, but it's like keto. If you're not educated on it enough, I wouldn't recommend it. But I'm going to be trying it next week for about a couple of weeks, and I'm going to just take it day to day to see how it goes. But basically, beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. And the whole idea behind all this is to eliminate as many carbs as you can. And you can eat as much as you want. You don't have to worry about counting anything. But the goal is when you eat, when you're full, you stop. And he recommends that you try to do this within a 4-hour window and fast the rest of the time, which is basically what I do anyways on keto. But with keto, I've been eating a lot of foods that I'm not supposed to be eating lately because I've been really, really depressed, and they're all starting to taste good to me. The chips and the processed foods and all that. On my channel, we don't sugarcoat anything. I tell it straight up the way it is. And depression in my life has been playing a big part for my weight gain over the years, and it's really a terrible thing. I should really be on medication, but I don't take any medication for depression. I don't take any medication for anything. Now, the good news about all my feet problems and all that stuff, my last physical, we had some blood work taken and everything. I'm not a diabetic. I'm just one of these persons that have dry feet, and they have to be addressed accordingly. My skin issues are really, really bad on my right leg. I did see the dermatologist this week. She gave me some more different kind of cream to take. Got to follow up for her in a couple more weeks. That doctor did say he would do a bone x-ray on my feet if I wanted to, but I didn't have time that day. But I made another appointment for a new doctor starting in April, and I'm going to have him do a complete evaluation on my feet to see if there's anything else going on. And if I like this guy better, I'll stay with the new guy. But, if you're not happy with a doctor, you just change it if you can find a doctor. The problem in our area where I was going before, where I went to the foot doctor, is that there's not that many doctors right now. A lot of them are leaving that particular facility for some reason or other because they're getting tired of the BS. So what's that do for a new person that wants a doctor? You can't get a doctor. So if you got a doctor, stay with it until you're absolutely sure that you can get another doctor, because doctors are hard to come by, especially good ones. So if you got a good doctor you're happy with, stay with that doctor. Thank that doctor every time you go see him, or her. I mean, my doctor called me up yesterday. I'm happy with her right now. She wrote me up a thing so I can go back to work with no problem and no restrictions. But the thing of it is, when I'm working, I can't be coming home every day and my foot and my sneakers are all saturated with blood. That's not a good thing. And I was worried about a foot infection, and he said, no, there's no infection here, so I'm okay there. But he said if you wrap it up half hour, 2 times a day, and put that stuff on that he recommended that I do, that'll eventually clear up. Now, when I was talking to you about Jason last night, that lady he had on, she had basically bone spurs and the same problems that I had. And she went on BBBE and carnivore, and after a while that cleared up. So I'm going to try doing the same thing for a little while. I'm just going to challenge myself for a week and see how it goes. And if I can't do it, I'll just go back keto and just try to watch what I eat. But, and then we'll probably do old school keto, and we'll start counting the carbs again, and actually counting them up on this measuring scale and doing it in Carb Manager or MyFitnessPal. And I use both programs, by the way. And I like Carb Manager better because I'm so used to it, and I have it on my app. I have it with MyFitnessPal on my app. I have the paid version of Carb Manager, but I'm not paying for another app because everything's so expensive. And when you're running month to month on one income as your only source of income, being retired, when the money is gone, it's a long haul before the next check. So daughter and I, we're okay, but we're just careful. And the reason why I wanted to go back to work is because, I can start paying off some of these bills and living a little more comfortably. But but we just do the best we can, like we always do. And some news on the cat. So I brought the kitty cat over there to his first checkup, and on Wednesday, and she cut the nails, and he had ear mite, I guess they call it ear mite, yeah, MITE. Cleaned the ears up, all that. It was a $200 payment. I paid the bill, and I said, well, I'm not sure if it's a boy or a girl, so can you check the gender for us? So, she stuck her finger up as you know what, and she goes, yeah, I can feel it, he's a boy. So all this time he thought Oreo was a girl, he wound up being a boy. Now my wife is a little bit disappointed because we both wanted a female cat, but you know what? The kitty cat is so damn stinking lovable. He's a big pain in the behind. He's teething and everything, and he's getting into all kinds of little mischief, but he's so stinking lovable. How can you not love one of God's creatures? I mean, come on. So, and plus the tuxedo cat, he's a rare species. A lot of people want those type of cats, and and that's why we named him Oreo, because even if it would have been a female, we would have been okay with the name. It's kind of like a universal name. So he's responding to his name. And he's eating. Is a very healthy cat, and we got to go back and bring him in 3 weeks to get some shots done, and he's going to be getting fixed. But she said at 6 months we'll have that taken care of, and he's never going to be an outside cat, so he's going to be an indoor cat. But we might bring him outside on occasion on a leash. I'm not really sure about all that, but I noticed when we put him in his little carrying case, we bought a new carrying case on Amazon. He did like it. He got into it okay, and he didn't meow once on the way up. On the way back, he was very calm. When he came back, he slept all day. The other night there, I laid down in bed, and he crawled up against my belly, and he stayed right on my chest area. He was kneading me a little bit with his paw. He was purring. He was happy, and he fell asleep right next to me, and he was sleeping with me the whole night that night, until he got up around 3:30 in the morning to woke me up to play with him, and then I kicked him out of the room. But I mean, for the most part, he's been a really good cat, so I'm really happy, pleased with him. He's got a forever home, and we're gonna love him, and just like he's our own kid. And that's when I had Angel and the other cat. They're our family, and so let me know if you got a cat or a dog. And my question too is, he's wasting a lot of the meaty food there. He'll eat a little bit out of it, and then when I take it out of the refrigerator, put it back into his dish to fill his dish up a little bit. I only put a little scoops at a time. For some reason he doesn't eat that, and I don't get it. I can't keep wasting food like that, because food is very expensive. But he's eating his dry stuff, so I don't know. Maybe I might take him off of the meaty stuff and just leave him the wet stuff. And so anyways, I guess that's all I got to say. So be watching for some of those videos. The BBBE challenge, we're going to do that for 1 week, and they're going to see how it goes. And we're going to film the meals out ahead of time, what we're going to be eating over the course of the week, and that sort of thing, and show you how I prep for all that stuff. And like I said, we're just going to relax, take a time with the job. I want to go back when I feel as if I'm ready, and if I feel as if I even want to work at that point. And it was nice getting a $300 paycheck, after spending $400 or $500 a month off your Social Security check. But if I can't work, I can't work. I mean, it is what it is right now, and I got nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, at least I tried, right? And so they got this green shirt on because actually it's Friday, it's St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patrick's Day. I'll be posting this video up on Monday, so that's why I got the green shirt on, and I'll update later on in the week if Donna want anything that's been going on. But I just going good. Just doing some pre-filming, and we're going to definitely try the BBBE and see how these go. We're going to continue with our follow-ups for our doctor appointments, and try to get my feet healed as best I can, and so I can have a healthy life going forward. And that's about all I got to say, really. And I guess I rattled up enough there. I'm looking at my time on my video, running about 15 minutes. So have a great week. Don't forget to comment on my video, like, share, and subscribe. If you're looking for a friend to do weight loss with, remember, I'll be your friend, but you gotta friend me, and you gotta like me, and you gotta subscribe to my channel. And if you live locally and you want to go on some walking adventures or anything like that, give me a shout, and I'll be more than happy to. Because of this job that I taken. It's not going to be a forever job. I just wanted to do this for a little while. But where I had the picking job before, I wanted to make sure that, I fully understood the job and that I could do the job the way it should have been done to begin with. And I did. I did a terrific job, but it's just the feet. So we're going to get the feet under control. We're going to get the weight under control. We're not going to give up. We never have given up. And, I hope you guys have an amazing week. Talk to you guys later. Love you guys. Remember, I love you. God loves you. And have a great day, guys.